What's going on, YouTube? This is SG1 Sports, and we are kicking off the 2021 season here for the Auburn Tigers. Our first game is against Akron. It'll be Auburn versus Akron here to start off the season. Luckily, we get to start off with a pretty easy opponent. Like I said in episode 1, I haven't played a full game on here on NCAA Football in probably over 4 years. And so I'm going to be a little rusty, and just bear with me here. It'll be a good game to get started with, and hopefully not a game that challenges us, but we'll find out here in just a second. If you missed episode 1, we went through, showed you the recruiting board. I set that up. I did the recruiting for week 1, week 0 technically. So we've already done that. We looked at the recruiting. We'll continue to show you the recruiting as we go throughout the season. We'll show you all the games and all of that. So let's get started here. Somebody in the comments of episode 1 told me to start TJ Finley. I'm sorry, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to start Bo Nix because of his legs. I like to have a mobile quarterback, a guy that can run around, and Bo Nix will give us exactly that. I believe his preseason rating was like an 84 on our rosters. And again, if you want to get our updated rosters, which are still being updated, I'm finishing up the final ratings for 2021. Going to be starting the 2022 rosters here very soon. You can join us on Patreon to get those. You can also get these updated Dynasty files with the updated schedules and all of that. And for some reason, I must have set the game to... I guess I'm so used to... So I run these simulations all the time, and I'm so used to setting the controller to computer. And I guess that's what I did here. And I didn't mean to do that. So we'll have to get that fixed here. So we're off to a great start. Didn't even select the right team. Yeah, that's how rusty I am, I guess. All right, let's get started here. And you know, I'm terrible at defense on this game. I don't really have a strategy. I usually just control a defensive lineman and try to get sacks. I know I've watched a lot of other people as we're going to get a big play here. Nice stop for a loss. I've seen a lot of other people that play as maybe like a middle linebacker or a safety. And maybe we'll try to do that a little bit as we get back used to this game. But it's probably going to be a struggle, honestly, on defense. Maybe not against Akron here, but against some better teams. We'll kind of have this spy here. Colby Wooten will control him this time instead of a defensive lineman. And they go the other way, and wow. That was a pretty close play. I thought it was going to be an interception at first, and then I thought, wow, he might get that, but we were able to swat it away. So a good start here. Third down, you know we're coming after the quarterback. I'm going to go back to the defensive line. And there you go. They pick up the first down.
Around the 37-yard line.
Good job by the
secondary has to play better than that. Let's go. And we've pretty much just been playing man so far.
First down, 10 yards
With a couple of two-deep safeties. Let's go over here to Derek. Actually, we'll come with the blitzer this time. And they're able to get a nice gain, 6 yards. Gonna have to tighten up the defense here. Let's bring some pressure this time. We're going to be really aggressive on this play. See if we can get a sack or a tackle for loss. And they get the pass off. We're able to hit the quarterback, but not able to get there in time. So Akron moving the football on us. Rough start here for the defense.
And his receiver made a good catch to move the sticks.
And we just blitz, so this time I'm going to drop back in a little bit of a zone.
First down.
And wow, they are just gashing us.
Gets out to around the 35.
Rough start here for our defense. And that's one of the things. So if you've played with our rosters, it's going to be a totally different experience from maybe other rosters that you've played with. I know in previous years and previous rosters that I've played with, the computer cannot run on you. Oh, wow. Almost got there again. The computer, you know, you could shut them down. There's really nothing the computer could ever do to run the ball on you. But you're seeing it's a little bit more challenging. They're running the football on us. And I am playing on Heisman. I believe the sliders are the default sliders. I don't think we've messed with anything. So we might want to look into that after we play a couple of games. Nice tackle in the backfield. And it'll be 3rd down and 11. Derek Hall getting in there for TFL. And once we get a little bit further into the season and stuff, I'm going to probably do some things with formation subs so we can get some other guys on the field. Make it a little bit more realistic. So here we go. We're going to try to drop back in the zone, see if we can get a stop here on 3rd and 11. And just what we wanted to do, make them dump it off, short pass. We get the stop. We're going to hold them to a field goal attempt here.
Right now, the way this defense is swarming, there's just no room for him to get upfield for the first down.
On 4th down and 7. They used a lot of clock, though, about 2.5 minutes off clock on this opening drive. And that kick is barely good. So Akron will take the lead here. 3-0. Let's see what's happening with this studio update. Indiana beats Iowa 34-27. That's not how it went in real life. Of course, Iowa won that game by a lot. All right, here we go again. 2.5 minute drive. Really took a lot out of us. See if we can get going. The offense is Kaufman finds a hole. He's out all the way to midfield. Big return there, 44-yard return, and the offense is set up in great field position. And there's Brian Harsin coaching his first game as of this recording, the day that I record this, which is on February the 8th. He is still the head coach at Auburn. We'll see by the time you watch this video, which I'll probably post it Thursday or Friday. We'll see if he's still the coach. All right, we're going to start with a little read option here. Get Bo Nix going on the ground. And going to pick up about 9 yards. So my strategy for on the offensive side, I know there are plays on this game that work, and you can run those plays over and over and over again. That is not how I like to do it. I like to go with the coach select, ask the coach picks here, and I like to pick. I would like to pick out of those 3 plays every time. Sometimes I'll scroll through a little bit, but I don't just go around and look for those plays. For example, 4 verticals, a play that works almost every time. I don't run that play unless it's 3rd or 4th and long. I'm not going to run that play. I like to keep things realistic. You're not going to see any games from me where the score is 150 to 120 or anything. I mean, I play normal football, try to keep it realistic. I like playing it that way. And they're going to back off, so we'll take an easy. Oh, wow, he dropped it. Thought I was going to have an easy 5 yards there. And if you've watched me in the past, and again, if you've watched me play this game, you've been around a long time, because like I said, it's been over 4 years since we've really done this on the channel. You know that I am susceptible to throwing interceptions. As they try to take the running back, Bo Nix will pick up 8 yards. I'm very bad. I'm very bad at throwing interceptions. And I've said it before, it's because, to me, I can see a spot where if you throw the football in this spot, the guy's open, but the game doesn't always do what you want the game to do. As Tank Bigsby will run it up the middle. So we're having a nice day on the ground so far. Bigsby 2 carries, 15 yards. Bo Nix with a couple of good runs as we are almost into the red zone. So like I said, I'm trying to pick from these 3 plays most of the time, unless I just really don't like these plays. And you'll rarely see me go and look for a specific play. I just don't normally do that. All right, we're going to go to – see, that's a situation where you can't throw in the run like that. I had an open receiver. It didn't go anywhere near I was trying to throw a triangle there. Didn't go anywhere near him. But, yeah, that was just a situation where you can't throw in the run. Going back to the ground, and look at Akron's defense. They come up and make a stop. So they're challenging us early on. And we're going to run the 6-8-9 hook. I'll try to show you the play I'm running each time. Maybe look for Johnson down the middle or Jackson coming from the left side. I think we're going to have Jackson. Oh, look at the defender. The off defender dropped back and knocked it away. Great play by the Akron defense. as they're going to hold us to a field goal here on our opening drive. That kick is up, and it's right down the middle, so we got a 3-3 game here about halfway through the first quarter. Both teams with solid drives, but both teams held up before they can get into the end zone. So it's 3-3, 4:22 to play in the first quarter. We're going to kick it off here, and that'll go out of the back of the end zone. We'll have an FCS opponent next, so it does get even easier in that game. Then I can't remember who they played in the third game. That might be the Penn State game. We're going to bring a safety blitz, Smoke Monday. He loves to get in the backfield, and they pick it up. Monday trying to chase him down. This quarterback's pretty fast. He picks up the first down. So it's been a rough start for the defense. I know we've only given up 3 points, but I don't want to see a team like Akron just going up and down the field on us. And he just keeps avoiding the pressure. Unbelievable effort here by the quarterback from Akron. Cato Nelson, I think's his name. Two times where we almost had a sack. He's able to get away and pick up first downs. And again, if you've watched other people play this game, you might notice the players are moving a little bit different than other rosters. You saw the defensive lineman there, how he just outran him easily. With other rosters, the defensive linemen, they move like, I would say wide receivers, but they can move pretty good. And when I say defensive lineman, I was talking about a defensive tackle there. As the pressure's just not working. We're not getting to the quarterback. This line for Akron, and they've had some help with the tight ends and the running backs and protection, we're not getting home. So I think we just need to try to sit back, play some zone, and keep everything in front of us. Try that out a little bit. The pressure's not working. It is just not working.
Quick toss.
As that one's way out of bounds. Let's make this quarterback beat us. He's not going to have the most accurate arm. He's obviously, we've seen that he can beat us with his legs. And we're going to attempt to play as a linebacker here. A bit on the fake. And how about that play? I mean, that ball was thrown just exactly where you want to throw it, to that outside spot. Absolutely nothing we could do there. Perfect throw. And they've got it 1st and goal. So we are in trouble here. I told you guys, you're not going to see a bunch of blowout wins for me on this game. We're going to bring some pressure here on 1st and goal. And he is able to, we kind of over-pursued there, cuts it back, picks up 3 yards. It'll be 2nd down and goal. And you've got to bring the pressure here. We cannot let Akron just run the ball into the end zone on us.
And this play is number 8 on the drive.
And I'm trying to bring the DBs up, the cornerbacks up, and press. This could be a quarterback draw here. Yes, it is. Wow, he almost spun away. Boy, Cato Nelson, very elusive, tough to bring down. He almost spun out of that into the end zone. So now it's 3rd down and goal. They're telling us to go goal line defense. I'm going to actually go with this zone play. We do bring one extra guy, the safety, because he hasn't done too well against our zone defense for the most part. And I think they're going to throw it here. They will throw it.
He's under some heat.
And perfect play by the defense, making the stop. So that's how you draw that one up. A good play call there.
Akron is looking to go
and they'll go for the field goal. It's up and it's good. So 6-0, a battle of field goals here early on. As you see, Clemson and Georgia have kicked off. Clemson with a 3-0 lead early in that one. It's going to be fun to see. Again, I put out these Dynasty files and everything, but I've never really gotten to play them. I've never played my Dynasty files with my rosters. And we're going to have a nice return here. And it's going to be fun just to see how the college football season goes. How, you know, how all these other games go and how close it is to real life. And I don't really like any of these plays. We're going to take a shot here. We're going to take a shot here on first down. We need a big play. Let's look to maybe go to Demetrius Robertson and his speed. Wow, I don't know. He's got an impact player on him. Maybe we'll go to the other side. And there we go. Jackson going to try to outrun it. But that is just like Bo Nix right there. That's probably exactly what he would have done on that play. Overthrown it by about 5 yards. He's 0 for 4 in this game. The passing game has not been there. Let's go with a little jet sweep. Trying to get some variety here. Don't want to just run it up the middle every time. I'd rather have somebody besides Jackson. Let's just flip this around. And I think this is going to get us, yeah, Demetrius Robertson. Robertson now will be the ball carrier. He's got a lot of speed. Let's see if he can bust one. There you see the speed. And he's able to get about 4 yards. But good defense by Akron. As they are impressive so far. Or maybe I'm just terrible. I don't know. We're going to try to hit them on a quick slant route. Oh, wow, that's got to be pass interference. Yes, it is. All right, here we go. If he had emerged on the backside of that, that might have been a touchdown because everybody got jumbled up on the inside. And if he had been able to get through there, that might have been a touchdown. That would have been a big play, I think. All right, so we still have not completed a pass. I think after this play, we're going to go to a little screen. If they give us the option, we're going to go to a screen just to get Bo Nix a completion. My goodness. Tank Bigsby for 4 yards. 4 yards, 18 carries for him. And let's see if they give us – let's go with the wide receiver screen. And we're going to probably go with Jackson this time on this right side. I like that spot. And he gets blown up. You got to cut it upfield a little quicker. He was still coming towards me. I threw it as fast as I could, but you see, there's no effort there from him to cut upfield, and that was just a disaster.
Third down again.
Let's see if we can get Shanker there, maybe, coming across the middle. No, we're going to go to the other side instead. It's Johnson, first down out near the 40-yard line. We are in Akron territory. Got to get one more play off here before the end of the first quarter. Should have plenty of time. Let's go with a little toss play. Actually, I like to run these toss plays into the boundary instead of the field. I don't know if we're going to get this off or not. There goes Tank. There he goes, first down inside around the 25-yard line, 15-yard gain. So we've got a little momentum now on offense. At the end of the first quarter, though, it's Akron 6, Auburn 3. As we have not had a great start to this game. And nothing disastrous has happened. Akron's just playing with us. There's Bigsby, another big hole for him. He'll gain 7 yards. You know, if we had an opportunity to win a Heisman, you could maybe look at Tank Bigsby.
Here's the 8th play of the series.
Bo Nix would be the first choice, I think, because he's a quarterback and he is going to get you some rushing stats as well. But based off of this first quarter, he's not going to be in the Heisman conversation at all because he's been absolutely terrible. But it's early. I haven't had a ton of opportunities.
We've got a 1st and 10.
Maybe Shiver's in the game here. No, still Bigsby. You'd like to maybe get that speed from Shiver here on a Shivers on a toss play, and Bigsby probably getting a little bit winded. It'll be 2nd down and 10. We're going to have to probably throw the ball to get a touchdown here. I'm going to go with the read option, though, here on 2nd down. Before we try to throw it, let's see if we can see what we can get out of this play. If we can make it 3rd and short, then maybe we can run it. And they've got the perfect defense. I mean, they had 2 guys there, nothing we could do. Nix is stopped for a loss, and it looks like we might have to settle for another field goal. Do we dare try to hit the running back right down the middle of the field?
So far this drive, the
I
defense has been
don't know.
unable to
This
stop
might not
the
be a
run
great
first
spot
down.
for this play. We're going to look to maybe go to Bigsby or maybe Jackson there on the outside. Let's see. What do they give us? We're going to go to the end zone here, and it's caught! Shedrick Jackson slides and makes the catch. Not exactly where I wanted to place that ball, but it'll work.
Here's the 12th
And
play of
we
the
have
drive.
first and goal here. Nice play. Bigsby still in the backfield. He'll get the carry, and he is met in the backfield.
Backfield for a loss.
And that's one of the things with, you know, you can look at our rosters. Auburn does not have a great offensive line, just like in real life. And so you're seeing Akron really get after us.
From the 4-yard line.
Let's go for a little sweet play here to Robertson. See if that speed can get to the outside. And there he goes. Just nothing there.
Right around the 4-yard line.
It'll be third down and goal. Let's see. I think we're going to probably have to throw this thing. This spin out play, it works a lot of the time.
3-yard line.
A little rollout. Probably go to Johnson in the back corner of the end zone maybe.
He's on the run.
He's there, but I don't want to come off a touchdown. Bo Nix will run it in. I was afraid if I let off the turbo to try to set my feet and throw, the pass rush would have gotten there. I know he was open, but I felt like we had a much safer play running it in, and that'll be a touchdown. Auburn will take the lead. Slow start here for the Tigers, but they now lead at 10-6. Let's see a studio update. Georgia takes the lead on Clemson, 7-3.
And for Georgia, they've jumped ahead in this one.
Carlson. ready
All right,
to
so
kick.
we're still early in the second quarter. And these games are going to take, with me playing offense and defense, these games may take close to an hour. I've thought about doing them live, doing the actual games live, but
moving the football, but they're settling for field goals.
it's hard for me to do. You know, I do a lot of my recording in the early afternoon or sometimes in the morning time. And I know a lot of people are not going to be online at that time. Hard for me to do live streams in the evenings because we got 3 kids at home and
That can cause mistakes.
it could be kind of loud. Oh, wow, he just juked
Gain to the
us.
40. Tackle at the 49-yard line.
If you can consistently
That's a
run
24-yard
like this,
gain.
It'll force the defense to pay more attention to the run, and that creates chances in the play action.
Our
passing
defense
game.
has not looked great so far. Let's just be
49-yard
honest
line.
about it.
First down.
We're not getting home on some of these plays. They're blocking us up front.
Tackle
I mean,
after a
just
decent run up the gut.
not a good start here for the defense. It's crazy too, because like I said, I haven't played this game in a long time. And normally you can stuff the run just every play. I mean, teams don't really run on you. The computer doesn't really run on you on this game. But Akron is absolutely running on us.
He makes it to
There's
the
a stop on
45-yard
second down.
line.
So it'll be third down and 4. What do you do here? 3rd and 4, short yardage situation. I think I'm just going to bring the house. Let's find a good blitz play.
So it's third down.
We're going to trust our corners. Our secondary's been pretty good so far. We're going to try to cross the linebackers here. And there it is. We finally get home. It's a sack. And it's a big play. Zacoby McClain, impact linebacker, making an impact play. The sack on third down. As you see him just work around that offensive lineman. So the pressure paid off. And give some credit to the secondary for not letting a receiver get open there. Not giving up an easy first down for them. So we've got some momentum now. Momentum is absolutely a real thing on this game. Got a chance to return this punt. Johnson. Oh, wow, nice tackle there. I thought we might get to the outside of him. An 8-yard return, but yeah, momentum a very real thing on this game. And after a big stop, let's take our shot. We're going to do a play action. We're going to look to maybe go to Johnson there. He's a speedster. See if we can hit him for a home run ball. Let's go. It's to 10. Bo Nix, play action. And he's open. Kind of, not really. Oh, it's caught up the deflection. At the 20-yard line, it's a 57-yard gain. I threw it too late. If we had kind of lasered that in there a little sooner, he was wide open. Waited too late. The ball was tipped. Caught at the 20-yard line. And a big play for Auburn now.
And the big pickup through the air.
We are rolling. Look at that, 7 first downs. Akron has 8. They do have one more possession than us, but still. That's unacceptable. Bo Nix going to keep. And you see the speed from some of these guys from Akron. We're not really outrunning them. All right, Bo Nix, 5 carries, 18 yards, 2nd down and 10. Drops back to throw, and he fumbles the football. And Akron's going to pick it up, and they're going to have it around the 42-yard line. Just a disastrous play. Is this not just like the real Bo Nix at times? I mean, come on. Very realistic. Should have gotten rid of that football. Held it way too long. You know, I try sometimes too hard to not throw interceptions because I've had that problem in the past. And sometimes you just got to get rid of the football.
Momentum swings have been fairly even.
And now Akron has the momentum. So we made that big play, and now they've got all the momentum. They're going to run it here, I think. No, they'll throw it.
Scrambling around.
He'll wind up trying to scramble, and that'll be a sack.
To me, that's on the
So the secondary really doing their job so far. They've really, you know, there's been times when we especially here in the last couple of drives, we have not been able to get to the quarterback very quickly. But they're covering out there. So hats off to the secondary, which, by the way, Auburn had a good secondary in real life. It's the run defense that's killing us right now. Right up the middle. He's got 71 yards. This isn't going to work when we get to SEC play. We are going to have to figure something out. Let's try a spy here and quit giving up these big plays on the ground. And they hit us with a little jet sweep. And they're going to gain about 8 yards on it. So good play calling from Akron, keeping us on our heels. And this looks like it's going to be a 4-quarter game. This is a game we may not win. Let's just be honest here. There's no guarantee we're going to win this game. I thought coming in it'd be a little bit easier. Let's see if we can get smoked Monday to make a big play.
Now he tries to buy some time.
And this time the pass rush will get there. It's a sack. And again, though, that was more of a coverage sack. The pocket did kind of collapse on him a little bit, but that was great defense from the secondary.
This quarterback drops back to throw. You got to be thinking he's going to be a little bit gun shy and concerned about the pressure that these defenses putting on.
3rd and 10. Ball is going to be intercepted. Owen Papo with the interception, and we take it right back. Play there. Big play. Let's do what we did last time after a big play. We're going to take a play action deep shot. And I'm not gonna do it on that right side because that's where their impact corner is. We're gonna try to go to Jackson here. Maybe deal down the middle if it's there. Nix to throw. In trouble. We're gonna have to throw it away. I didn't like anything I saw there. It'll be 2nd down and 10 now. And we got to look at the clock here. 2:16 left in the half. No reason to rush or anything, but not a ton of time either. And they have 2 guys waiting on us. I'm telling you, they're ready for the read option. We hit them with a couple of plays early, but then they've been all over it.
3rd down, 12 yards to go. Ball on the 30-yard line.
3rd down and 12. Nix in the shotgun. Trying to step up. Wow, I was trying to throw the football there, but just kind of came out funny. I guess he was getting hit. Oh, that was 3rd. Wow, I didn't realize it was 3rd down. My clock was off there. I thought it was 2nd down. Forgot about that pass play. Let's see if we can kick it away from this guy. Don't want to give up a big return right before the half.
He hits a low one there.
And that's about what we wanted. Look at that ball. Oh, my. Did it go out? No, I don't think it went out at the 1. That was so close to going out at the 1. But it went out at the in the end zone, so it'll come out to the 20.
Games that you're seeing scores in the 30s and 40s. This is one of those low-scoring games. Which offense will get that?
All right, let's bring some pressure on this side over here. Oh, and of course they're going to bring some help in motion. And they will pick up about 9. They're going to call a timeout, so they're going aggressive. They're trying to score before the half. I hate when teams just sit back in a prevent defense in this situation. Not me. I'm going to bring some pressure. Yeah, they could get a big play, but I'm not just going to let them have – I'm not going to sit there and let them have 15, 20 yards at a time. That was incomplete. So now it's 3rd down and 1. They might go to the ground here. So again, I'm going to bring. Oh, they're gonna review it.
Regardless of the outcome of this review, I still think that this guy made an excellent.
And I thought he was in when we were live. Was that back foot down? Hard to say. And I have no audio, so I don't know what he's saying. They reversed it. Okay, so now you know they're going to be aggressive after picking up that first down.
Exactly why the booth review is a great thing for college football.
1st and 10. Ball on their own.
All right, 1st and 10. In the shotgun. Pass is complete over the middle, and he is going to be short of the first down. They do not use a timeout this time, and I'm expecting some no huddle here. Let's see. No, they're not going no huddle, so maybe they are. Maybe they're not going to be aggressive. And you can kind of see that screen coming, and it still works. Wow, so they are in field goal range, just over a minute to play. And we're gonna sit back in his zone. It seems like the best defense for this quarterback has just been sitting back in his zone.
Now he's scrambling. Got the corner.
And that's going to be, well, he falls forward, picks up 9 yards.
Well, they didn't get the first down, but it was still a pretty good run by the quarterback.
He made a good decision to take off there.
But yeah, sitting back in the zone is what has kind of worked for us so far. Just let the secondary do what they do. Eventually, that defensive line can maybe get to the quarterback. And it doesn't work this time, as they're going to have an easy first down. Trying to get to him. And that is a touchdown. The Akron Zips now lead this game with 41 seconds to play. And if we're struggling with Akron, we may be in trouble here. We may be in trouble. It could be a long season here in our first season. Hopefully I'll get better as I play. Georgia leads Clemson 14-6. We've got 41 seconds. Maybe we can get a big return here. Maybe at least get a field goal, tie this thing up, get some momentum. We do get the ball first, so that's good. I don't know why Kaufman is the kick returner. I'd rather have somebody back there with some speed. We'll probably adjust that. Maybe put Shivers back there. Matter of fact, let's do it right now. And hopefully I'll remember to do this when the game is over, so it'll be on there all the time. But let's go to that kick return, and let's get Sean Shivers back there. Has a lot of speed. Hasn't even gotten into the game yet. Tank Bigsby has been has not really worn down in this game. I haven't had any super long drives. All right, we're going to get aggressive here. 3 timeouts. Let's don't do anything stupid. Bo Nick's going to dump it off to Tank. Hurdles out of bounds. First down, just what we wanted to get the drive going. 31 seconds now. And again, I'm not going to run that 4 verticals. It's tempting. I know it's tempting, but we try to keep this realistic. Oh, we were late on that. It should have been intercepted. He was open before that, but I saw it way too late. They really want us to run for 4 verticals. Look at that. I'm not going to do it, though. Again, only in certain situations will I run that play. Right down the middle, Shanker will have the first down. We'll go ahead and use the timeout. 21 seconds to play. Probably could have got up there and only used a little bit of time, but with all 3 timeouts, we don't want to go into the locker room with timeouts in our pocket. Oh, big hit there, a sack. Play took too long to develop, and we'll have to use the timeout here. It's 2nd down and 20. And we'll go ahead and do the verticals. I mean, it's 2nd and long. I think this situation where it would be realistic to just send everybody deep. And we do have Shanker underneath.
He's under pressure.
And that'll be a first down. Again, you can run that pretty much every play on this game. But I don't like to. We're going to just take a shot to Robertson in the end zone here. If we don't get it, maybe we go for the field goal. And that is underthrown horribly and then somehow caught. Why was that? Why did that ball not get to the end zone? Nix has plenty of arm strength to make that throw. I don't know why that was not. Boy, I just don't like these plays. Because we've got to get it to the end zone. The slant route, we're going to try it. Hopefully this is not caught at the 1. I'm really scared that's about to happen. And it was almost intercepted. I panicked there. Didn't know what to do. All right, bring out the field goal unit. And we'll go into the locker room tied with Akron. 13-13. 1 second left. Let's do an onside kick just for the fun of it. And just use that final second. And that'll take us to the locker room. 13-13.
We'll go into halftime here with a score all deadlocked.
We're in a dogfight. It looked like after that one big play, we got that stop and we took a deep shot. It looked like maybe we were to get some momentum and pull away. But Akron said no. We're going to hang around in this game. All right, here's Shivers taking it from the end zone. He'll get out to about the 23. Remember, this game is old, so you don't get it at the 25. You get it at the 20 on all touchbacks. Let's establish the ground game. Let's see if we can put together a really good drive here on the ground with Tank Bigsby. That offensive lineman is just not getting out there. Only 45 yards on 11 carries. That's not going to get it done.
It's 2nd and 7.
It's not a bad day, but you need more than that in a game like this. If we were playing Alabama, okay. And there goes Tank up the middle, pick up 8 yards. And he's just not getting the ball enough. Not seeing Sean Shivers in this game yet should tell us that he's just not getting the ball enough. We'll throw it here on first down. Don't want to be too predictable. 21 rushes, 16 passes so far. Oh my goodness, are you serious? How did he go up and get that?
That was perfect coverage against a pretty good route. He was all over that.
What a play. That ball, I thought we could get that over him. And again, it's the off defender making a big play. As we are just in trouble here.
1st and 10. Ball on the 27-yard line.
Are we going to lose to Akron? It's looking more and more likely.
Run left side.
As Owen Papo makes a big play. Loss of 1. Second down and 11. Could really use a big sack or an interception. Man, we had that. Had that in the right spot. Should have been a pick. 3rd down and 11. What do we run? I know this is risky, but I'm going to bring a little bit of pressure. See if we can maybe get a sack and knock them out of field goal range. And they call the perfect play call. Big hit there. Smoke Monday. They run a perfect play, at least to avoid the sack. A screen pass. Not a first down, but it gets them into a very makeable field goal spot here. And they will make the field goal. So we are now down by 3. 16-13, Akron on top. Last drive, we thought we were going to try to establish the run, and then as soon as we passed it, we threw an interception. How about a big return here from Sean Shivers? How about a big return here? How about the decision to put him back there? A 63-yard return. 2 big returns in this game. The opening, or not the opening kick, but the first return for us was a big one. How about a little speed option? I feel like our offense has just been terrible, and that was the one thing I thought would be pretty good. Nix will keep it up the middle and pick up almost the first down. 2nd and inches. This is where I like to take a shot deep. And then we can come back and get the first down if it doesn't work out.
It's 2nd down, and they're about to lengthen.
So we're going to look to go to Jackson here. We're taking a shot at the end zone. Unless I just see something else that I really like. There it is to the end zone, and he overthrows it. Wow. So he overthrows that one. He had another bad overthrow, and then the one pass that should have probably been a touchdown where he underthrew it. I don't understand all this. Okay, here we go. It's 3rd and inches. Bo Nix, you've got to get it together here. But it'll just be Tank Bigsby on this play. Nice block by the receiver. That's a touchdown. Tank Bigsby, touchdown. Auburn, we take the lead 20-16. And again, that was an excellent block by the receiver. I missed who that was. But that's why that was a touchdown, because the receiver made the block. And Auburn will take the lead 20-16. An exciting first game here. Thought it was going to be a blowout. That hasn't been the case, but it's been exciting. It's been fun. It's been a challenge. And again, hopefully I'll get better. I mean, if we play like, if this is my skill level all season, we'll probably go like 4-8 or 3-9.
This deficit can be
hopefully we'll get better as we go.
They have to be thinking if they don't get something going on this series, the burden is going to be felt by their defense.
Nice one-handed catch there. Is that the running back? All right, 2nd down and 3.
2nd down, and they're going to need about 3
We're not even 3 minutes into the first half, and we've already had an exciting, or into the second half, I should say. We've had an exciting second half. As the running back this time run into a brick wall. Big stop. Derek Hall, 2nd tackle for loss in this one. 3rd down and 5. We're going to, again, we'll do kind of a zone blitz here. That's been, the zone defense has worked the best. And we'll try to bring some pressure. And it gets there. All right, nice play. Nice play. And when you run zone defense, if they run the screen, it's not going to be as effective because everybody's not looking at their man. They're looking at a spot on the field. And so it seems like the zone defense has really been working better for us. I typically am more of a man guy. I like to just run a couple of deep safeties, play man-to-man. Johnson here. Does he have the speed to get to the outside? Yes, he does. Oh, if he could have stayed in bounds, that could have been a touchdown. I had to use that room just a little bit. Yards by half. You see, well, we're still early in the second half. They outgained us in the first half, though. Let's put them away right here. Let's take our shot deep again. I got a better feeling this time. We're going to go to Robertson. We got our speed on the left side. Look at them. The safeties creep back to the right side. If Nix can make an accurate throw, it's going to be caught. Yes, touchdown off the deflection. The second time we made a big play off a deflection. This time it's a touchdown. He didn't get open, though. I thought he was going to get open there with his speed. The defender was there. We got lucky. That's all it is. We got lucky. The defender was in front of. I mean, that was great defense. He just couldn't make the catch, and Robertson, his awareness to make that catch, unbelievable. You won't see a touchdown much better than that. As we now have a double-digit lead, a 2-score game, 27-16. Auburn on top. Finally, a little bit of separation. As Georgia now leads Clemson 17-6.
Let's take yet another peek at this game.
All right, so we're feeling good now. We are feeling good. It's looking like we might not lose this game. We might not lose this game. Still a long ways to go. We could still blow it. But we've got some momentum. We figured some things out on defense. The zone defense is working.
They don't have the luxury of wasting drives if they want to get back in the game.
We've got receivers that can make big plays and can make catches off of deflections. Wow, we almost intercepted that pitch.
And they make the stop at the
Man, that was close. Almost intercepted the pitch. Would have been a touchdown. This game would have been, I mean, it would have turned into a blowout if we could have made that play. There's the replay. I guess we missed the pitch there. He was close. He was close.
36-yard line.
First down, though, for Akron. And for some reason, we went back to man-to-man. It's probably not going to end well. And luckily, he kind of ran into the defender. As this game's going to take well over an hour. I did not think these games would take so long. We're using 9-minute quarters, which is very accurate as far as the number of plays being equivalent to a real-life game. As we get a sack there, big play. Who got that sack? Colby Wooden, his second sack. But yeah, it comes out to about the correct number of plays in a real game. That's why our simulations are 9-minute quarters.
They come out in a 5-wide set.
And so that's why I have chosen 9-minute quarters. Look at Derek Hall, the defensive lineman out there in coverage, making a tackle. Huge play, big stop. As we've got a chance here. We've got a chance to maybe, just maybe, get the separation that we need to really put this game away. Johnson on the punt return. He was close last time. He's going to be close again this time, but just not quite enough. Oh, he's still on his feet. Oh, but he's taken down. Wow. Special teams have been big for us. Big returns. Something that you don't really see with the other rosters that are out there. Because I've actually given my receivers and other things, I've given them some blocking rate. They're not great at blocking, but they have enough to where they can block for you a little bit. When it comes down to special teams and receivers can spring big runs like we saw in our touchdown run. You know, my ratings go very in depth.
So it's second down, and they're only about a foot away.
Oh wow, we've got it. Oh, that's an injury to Akron's running back. I think that's a big blow for them. He's had a big game, and they just couldn't get it moved. Though we were just stuck there. It's kind of a weird play. 3rd and inches. Let's see if we can pick up this first down. We'll go to a little draw play. Tank up the middle. Big play, first down.
Makes his way to about the 32. We've got a 1st and 10.
All right, so we've got some momentum here, looking to maybe put this game away with another score. Back to the ground. They're all over it this time. Only a yard on the play. What do we want to run here? I'm kind of afraid to throw the ball. I'm afraid that we're going to throw an interception or something and give them some momentum. Like that right there. I knew it was coming. I just told you what I was going to do, and I still did it. I didn't realize the defender was going to sit. I thought the defender was going to keep going. And that was a terrible play to give them momentum to get back in the game.
Might be able to put this game out of reach. You turn the football over with an interception. Boy, this could come back in a big
And so Akron now in Auburn territory. 2 minutes and 8 seconds to play in the third quarter. We've made a couple of terrible plays. And again, we almost got the pitch. A couple of terrible interceptions. Bo Nix had a fumble earlier. We've had some lucky plays in the past game where the ball's been deflected and then we've still caught it. I mean, we're very fortunate to be ahead in this game. Very, very fortunate to be ahead by 2 scores. I mean, Akron has outplayed us in a lot of ways. And they keep going to this option. And we're in the back. Look at this. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? John Zell Norrells, the backup running back who was in the game because of the injury. And he just made our defense look silly. We couldn't get him to the ground. Look at this. Stiff arm. Missed tackle. Missed tackle. Defender falls down. And Akron has now made, I don't know why they're not going for 2, but they've made this a 1-score game once again. That interception is going to come back to haunt us, I'm afraid. Georgia now up 17-9 on Clemson. A little bit more offense than the real-life game, even though it is still kind of a low-scoring game. All right, let's see if the special teams can get us another spark here. Shivers from the 9.
He's to the 20.
And he's going to get out to about the 25-yard line. We run a running back, a halfback screen all game? I don't think we have. I think it's a good time for it. I think they're going to be expecting the run. They might bring some pressure. Let's see if we can get a big play with this screen. It's not going to be a big play, but at least it wasn't a loss. We'll get a yard out of it. Pressure's on now. I mean, if we do not score, if we get stopped, they'll have the ball back with a chance to take the lead.
Auburn holds a 4-point lead.
And we about did it again.
Almost had a pick.
I think that I'm expecting man-to-man defense, and they're playing zone. And I'm thinking, all right, receiver is going to beat this guy. I'm going to throw it here, and then there's another defender there. I've got to do a better job looking at these secondary defenders. Bo Nix this time going to run and slide for the first down. Nice play there. I saw an opportunity and had to get it. I didn't want to throw the ball again. Not in that situation. We had to have it. I'm getting a little shaky. My confidence is not there right now. What was that?
Quickly incomplete.
I think I actually hit the analog there to aim that pass on accident. I think that's why that was so far off. So here we go. 2nd down and 10. Nick's going to roll out.
He scrambled.
And pressure got there again. The offensive line has been a major disappointment, just like in real life. All right, we can run the 4 verticals here. It's 3rd down and long. I don't even know if it'll work at this point. Almost a great catch. He was hit, though, incomplete. We're going to give him the ball back with a chance to take the lead.
Chapman to punt.
Let's see if we can get where this one goes out of bounds. It'll bounce, and much better kick inside the 10-yard line. I don't know why punters don't do that in real life. Like, just kick it low where they can't catch it, and I mean, they may not have the leg or the skill to do it. It's kind of different when you're on a video game, but still, I don't know. And once again, we blitzed the wrong area. So they've got the backup running back in, and he's got 3 carries for 51 yards and a touchdown. And has absolutely killed us.
So it's 2nd down now.
And it's well, really just that one big play.
scrambling.
And that's going to be a first down. Cato Nelson doing it with his legs. So, man, we were feeling good. And what came out of my mouth? I said, I'm afraid we're going to throw an interception and give them momentum back and blow this lead. And literally the next play. And I promise you I didn't do that on purpose. I wanted this to be a comfortable win. I was not looking for a close game. And there's still plenty of time. We can make some big plays.
And off to the left.
As that'll be only a 2-yard gain, 2nd down and 10. Smoke Monday with 10 tackles. He's having a nice day. We'll probably look at the stats at the end of the game and see how everyone performed. And that's going to be a gain of 4. This is a huge 3rd down. I mean, this is a huge 3rd down. And I know we've been saying the zone works. I'm going to go with man, but I'm only going to rush 3, and I'm going to have 3 guys that are in zone coverage, and it's incomplete. So it worked. It worked. Changed it up a little bit. Had a couple of sort of spies there, and then the safety. If they had done like an out route or a slant, they would have probably burned us. Total yards very close in this game. We do have a slight advantage. It's time for an 8-minute drive. I mean, that's what it comes down to. We need to run the football and use some clock. Johnson breaking tackles again. I don't know if we can use 8 minutes. I mean, that would be crazy. But we're going to attempt to slow the tempo down and use some clock. I'm going to start with a jet sweep instead of a traditional run play. But it will be Tank Bigsby. And I should not have bounced that to the outside. That's something he does in real life. But we had it up the middle. Could have got 5 or 6 yards. And this may backfire because we may wind up going 3 and out. And they may have a long drive, and we may not get the football back. I don't like the way they're crowding that right side. And because we had the conservative clock on, I wasn't paying attention, and now we got to delay a game. So this is just a disaster right now. These are the types of things that really happen in college football. These are the types of things that happen. So in a way, it's kind of realistic. There's Shanker. Oh, he dropped the football. He dropped the football. That was a first down. Big play. And he just dropped the football. 3rd down and 16. We're going to go right back to him, but no, we're not because we're sacked. We were going to go right back to him, and they wound up sacking us. So now Akron are going to get the ball back with a chance once again to take the lead. See if we can pin them back again.
Chapman is waiting for the snap.
Oh, this time he got over there and made the catch. And I guess that's the negatives to this. And it says that my controller was disconnected during the middle of the play. And that's a big punt return all the way out across the 50-yard line. I guess that's the negative to doing the low kicks is if you don't get it away from them, the coverage team is not going to have long to get down there. So maybe that's why you don't do that. All right, 6.5 minutes to play. Big sack there from Zacoby McClain. Loss of 3. He's got a couple of sacks. Only 4 tackles. He's a tackling machine in real life.
So that sack sets him back a little bit now.
We're going to drop. I mean, we're dropping everybody here. Make this quarterback beat us through the air. That's got to be the strategy. Probably should have been the strategy all along. Oh, and of course they're just going to run it.
Nice run up
Right up the middle, pick up 7 yards, much more manageable third down now, 3rd and 5. Bring a little pressure on this right side. And big sack there from Roger McCreary. The secondary held up, allowed him to get there. Took a little bit of time. He was able to get there. And I'm expecting a punt here. Now maybe we can get that long drive. Let's stick to the ground game here. See if we can seal this one off with some big plays on the ground, as that is going to be a touchback. It'll be 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They'll bring it out to the 20. You know this is a real crucial time in the game. It could still
5:08 to play.
Auburn is up by 4.
Bigsby get about 4 yards on that play. 5 minutes to go now. And we need some first downs. Need to use this clock. I don't want them getting the ball back. There goes Tank. Right side, first down. Nice gain. 8 yards on the play. He's over 100 yards, 102. Thanks to that one big run he had. That's really what put him over 100 yards. Back to the ground. Bigsby, nice cut. First down, gain of 7. This should have been our strategy all game. We should have run the ball more. 19 carries. I mean, that's a decent amount of carries, but remember, Shivers hasn't had any. He hasn't been in the game because we haven't had long enough drives to where Tank has gotten tired. And so, yeah, 20 carries now. That's a good amount for one running back, but not when the backup has 0. 3rd and inches. If Akron gets a stop here, it's going to be disastrous for us. But they will not. Tank right up the middle. First down into Akron territory. And the ground and pound is working here as we try to run the clock out. I'm trying to stick to these straight up the middle runs, nothing fancy. We should be able to run the ball against Akron, and we should. I mean, it should have been the strategy all game. Shivers now in the game, his first carry, and it's a nice one. Picks up 5 yards. So with him in the game, I might go to like a toss play because of his speed, or maybe a counter. See if we can bounce to the outside. Well, Bigsby's in now because of the timeout. Well, that didn't work. But that's okay. Bigsby's got speed as well, and he's got a first down, and they've now had to use 2 timeouts.
That's another first down, Brad. And right now, you can just really feel and sense the rhythm.
But it's not over yet. We need to probably get one more first down, and then I'll feel good about it. You know they're going to try to overload here, stop the run, and are able to get a couple out of it. That's a decent run considering how many people they had at the line of scrimmage.
Akron will take their final timeout. And this is the 9th play of the current drive.
Back to the ground we'll go here. Looks like they backed off a little bit for some reason. That works for us. First down, Tank into the inside the 15-yard line. That might be enough to end this game. They are out of timeouts. Tank's up 150 yards. It was not pretty. And we actually will probably need to get one more first down to end this game. Let's take it all the way down to 1 second. And, well, if we add in the time that it takes to actually run the plays, I think we've got enough now to where, I'm trying to do the math here. Yeah, it's over. That's ball game. No chance for Akron here. Unless there's a penalty or something. Tank picks up another yard, but we can take a knee and we can end this game. A hard-fought victory here in the opener. Akron gave us everything that we want. I mean, this was a tough win to come by. Mistakes on our side of the ball, on the offensive side of the ball by us. Definitely opened the door for Akron to make this game close. But we're going to escape, and at the end of the day, that's all that matters. Auburn 27, Akron 23. That's your final score. We've got an FCS opponent next, so we can work on some things. And there is a lot to work on, that's for sure.
The Tigers take this one, 27-23.
Of course, we got the game against Penn State on the road. That's going to be brutal.
That does it for this edition of NCAA Football.
But again, we did just enough here.
I'm Brad Nessler saying
Just enough to get the win. Let's look at the stats just to see what things look like. We're not going to do any recruiting in this episode. This was a long one, over an hour. I may have to split these games up. Like do the first half in a video, second half in a video, because that's a long video. You guys can give me your thoughts on that. Had you rather see these hour-long full games, or you'd rather see that maybe cut in half? Here are the stats. We outgained them 391 to 314. Had 3 turnovers. That's what really hurt us. Let's go to the player stats in this one. Bo Nix, 11 for 28, a 39% completion percentage, 2 interceptions. Just a horrible day. He was sacked twice. Going to have to improve there. Let's stick with Auburn. Tank had a nice day, 158 yards. Bo Nix had 12. Didn't really have much from anyone else. Javaris Johnson had a couple of big catches, 84 yards for him. Shedrick Jackson in there. Demetrius Robertson had the big touchdown. And then on the defensive side, it was Smoke Monday. He had the big day with 10 tackles. How about sacks? We had 2 from Wooden, 2 from McLean. Simpson had a sack. McQuarrie had a sack. So a couple of sacks out of the secondary. Defense played okay. Once we settled in and kind of went to that zone, it worked pretty well. Offense, a lot to work on, though. So Auburn with the win, 27-23. Thank you for watching this episode, and stay tuned for more here on the SG1 Sports YouTube channel.